You know, Yetta, it may be time for many people to buy up.
But the interest rates they currently have, if they're locked in, are really low.
Moving forward with the Dekker Team. Moving forward together with the Dekker Team.
So we are honored that we've been able to come alongside you, not only selling, buying, and investing in real estate over 3,117 times over the last 30 plus years, but really coming alongside you to build your fun, build your faith, build your finances, and even strengthen, heal, and flourish inside of relationship. We're going to discover that there are ways to leverage mortgages, programs, and even a few maybe unexpected other elements.
Tips and tricks, let's call them.
Tips, tricks, tactics. I always struggle with the word tricks. But anyway, I guess they are somewhat. They're a little tricky to maneuver. And so you want somebody on your side that knows how to maneuver them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, so one of the things that I understand about this market right now is towns and garden homes and condos have a lot of upward pressure on their pricing and their demand because they're still in that affordable bracket. There's more people looking in that price range.
Because it's more affordable. I think the big thing everybody's saying is nothing's affordable right now, right? Mm-hmm. This is a tough time. Why on earth would I leverage anything? Why would I look at investments? Why would I do anything right now? I just have to hold my cards tight to my chest and keep what I have. I don't want to lose what I have. Mm-hmm. And what we're saying is there just may be more opportunity than ever before. Mm-hmm. And you're saying in the lower segment of the market, under 5, even 600, there is still a fair bit of pressure on the prices going up, and they're staying much more stable, and there's much more demand there.
Right. So great time to sell your townhouse, your garden home,
right,
and move to a single, because the spread between a single and a townhome are not that great right now because there's downward pressure on single family homes. There's more of them. The prices, I think, have come down more on those than they have on townhouses.
Right, exactly. And even like one of our clients, we considered getting them so their options were for their money in the 5 max 600 price range was a townhome or going out of town and getting a small single family home.
Right. Like out, like Limoges, Rockland.
Right. Out. Well, not everybody considers that out.
I consider it out.
Or Prescott, like getting out there. Mm-hmm. And the other option, though, was accessing a little more money, looking in a different price range. But now we were able to get them into something essentially, instead of 1,500 square feet, which really didn't suit their family.
And one car.
Or
2 cars if you're in the country.
Right. They were able to get a 2,400 square foot home, still under 700,000. Right? Because there was just more opportunity there and half the commute. Well, actually, about a third of the commute.
Yeah, they're still in the city of Ottawa.
Right. Still well in the city. So there are little nuance opportunities that you're probably not going to find just by scouring MLS.ca or Realtor.ca, I guess it's called now. You might find them, but you really need more data. So if you're thinking, I want opportunities, well, let us know. We'll help you find them. It's what we do.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, this client came from out of town, needed a place, which is ideal. They need a quick closing. You're probably going to get a better price on a vacant house because they're carrying that house and nobody's living in it. It's not rented. There's nothing that way. So they went out and saw everything that was in their price range. And then we were sitting down afterward and I said, okay, let's just try something out. And I gave them some options. And they ended up buying one of those options that I scoured
we looked at about 100 properties to discover the 3 that look like they might be an option. And we do this frequently enough when what we're looking for people are trying to fit into something that really doesn't fit them. When that happens, it's like, let's explore this. Or if somebody's willing to look at where might I leverage something, we'll do this even when there's no real reason to do it other than let's find the best opportunity out there.
Yeah, and the other thing is if you're selling in the same market and you're moving from, say, a townhouse, and maybe you've got that interest rate that's unbelievable, you're a 2 or 3% mortgage rate, and you go, why would I move? My new mortgage will be at like 6 3/4 or something. Well, yes. And most mortgages have a portability clause in them. So you need to check with your lender or your mortgage broker or read your actual document you have to see if it's portable. And if it's portable, then what you can do is you can take that, let's say you have a $400,000 mortgage, you move it, you keep it at 3% or 2.5% or whatever it is at, and then maybe you need another $100,000 to move up to that single family home now. You take that $100,000 at the higher rate and they blend the two together. So you get, some weird rate like 3.65 or something. And it's on the whole amount. So that works fantastic.
Yeah. So if that didn't make full sense to you, again, you know what to do. Reach out to us together at dekkerteam.com and ask us for more clarity. If you don't have a great mortgage specialist, we can introduce you to one and we can help you decipher and understand your documents. We are not mortgage brokers and we do understand what the documents actually say. And the best thing to do is just call your bank or whoever held your mortgage and say, what are the opportunities I have with this particular mortgage? Can I port it?
Now, another leverage idea is to grab something that's in a little poorer condition. Maybe it needs new windows. Maybe it needs insulation upgraded. Maybe the caulking's all bad on it. Maybe the furnace is old and low efficiency. So, you look at the government grants and things. There's a $5,000 grant towards increasing the efficiency of a home. That's free money. And then there's a $40,000 interest-free loan over 10 years. So $4,000 a year you got to pay back. So you could get an extra $45,000 to upgrade if you buy the sort of the ugly duckling or the one that needs work that you buy at a significant reduction as well. Now you've leveraged twice.
Right. Double leverage. I like double leverage without increased risk. I mean, we've talked about the stretch and stress thing. These are stretches. These aren't stresses.
And then there's another program just came out for people who want to build multi-units, like we're thinking of building another apartment building. They're allowing now a GST rebate on the full amount of services and materials. So if you're talking, a $3 to $4 million property, like the building construction of it, that's $400,000 to $500,000 in rebate. That's starting to make it look very attractive to look into building a multi-unit. Even if you got to partner with a bunch of people to do it.
Right. And even if the cost of building has gone up, it's still a savings and you're ahead of the curve.
Yeah, just make things look really, really good. And that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about looking for the opportunities, right, that exist even in challenging times.
There's a lot of them.
There's a lot, and we see them every day because we're looking for them. So if you want us to look for you, then connect with us. That's the charge. That's our charge, right? Our challenge, connect with us. And we're grateful and thankful that you joined us on Life's Inside Track, because when we move forward together, we've both got this.
Moving forward with the Dekker Team.